Alright guys, I'm just going to get down to the point. I've had gastritis for 9 months and I'm going to tell you exactly how to heal it because I've done hours of fucking research and there's not one site that tells you everything you have to do. So I'm going to tell you exactly what to do and you should listen because this will help you, trust me. In 3 months or less you'll be better. So first thing you want to do is make sure you don't have the H. pylori bacteria. Go to your doctor, ask for H. pylori test, and that'll be stool test. You'll be done in like 3 days. It'll tell you if you have that or not. And the things you want to avoid is eating while you lay down. Make sure you don't eat 3 hours before you lay down because your stomach will think it's full and you'll produce more acid, which is not what you want while you have gastritis because it'll keep it inflamed even longer, the lining of your stomach. Don't overeat or overdrink. Same thing again, produces more acid. You don't want that. Don't smoke or vape or chew tobacco or drink alcohol. Even weed, which is what I did, didn't help. Don't do any of that until you're cured. Don't be anxious. Anxiety is one of the other main things besides your diet that'll fuck you up. Make sure you don't have any anxiety. Try to go take some yoga classes or exercise. If you're a male, I prefer not masturbating because the dopamine levels of your brain become fucked up when you masturbate. It's just like doing cocaine, practically. You have that second of release, and then you're miserable throughout the whole day until you masturbate again. First week sucks, but type NoFap Reddit. You'll realize all the benefits of not of not masturbating, and that will help you. It sounds like a shill, but just Google it. You'll realize. It makes sense because that pleasure that you get from an orgasm is all dopamine, which will fuck you up because we've been so spoiled with porn, and it'll fuck you up. So don't masturbate. Google it. That'll reduce your anxiety. Even if you're a female, that'll probably help you. Okay, and the things you want to avoid eating: don't eat dairy, spicy, fat food, eggs, which I realized after 7 months that you're not supposed to eat eggs, especially on an empty stomach. That's what fucked me up, and that's why it took me so long to heal. As well as don't eat anything processed, no snacks like chips or sugar. Chips or chocolate or any sugar or anything containing artificial sugar. No Gatorade or any of that fake nonsense. No vegetables like lettuce inflames your stomach. Cucumber is apparently bad for you. I don't know why, but I've researched all this. And tomato is acidic. A lot of vegetables you're not supposed to eat. Squash is good, and so is spinach. No flavored drinks. Don't take any painkillers or non-steroid anti-inflammatories, which is why I got gastritis because I get headaches every fucking day, and I took Excedrin, and that fucked me up. So if you get headaches, go to your doctor, get a painkiller, but don't take it a lot. Try to do minimal. Try not to take it unless you're dying, and take one. Don't take it a lot because that'll also constipate you, which is not good on gastritis. And here's the things I'm going to tell you: the things that you want to eat. First, take omeprazole for a month to reduce the stomach, and I took the 40 milligram for a month, and then I reduced it to 20 milligram for the second month, which is I just opened the pill and I only took half of it, and then the third month I didn't take it at all because you want to give your stomach time to heal, and it takes a long time. Trust me. Just have patience and don't be anxious over it. It'll heal. Trust me. And so you want to reduce that stomach, reduce the acid, but you don't want to reduce it too much. So take omeprazole 40 milligram 1 month, 20 milligram second month, third month nothing. And the things that you want to eat that'll repair your stomach: slippery elm powder, licorice powder, green tea extract, digestive enzymes like this one, which helped. You take it like 15 minutes before you eat, or 5 minutes, doesn't matter. And then you can get all this on eBay, or like Trader Joe's might sell it. I don't know. I bought everything on eBay. And chicken bone broth helps a lot, and it has protein. It has good protein. Since you can't really eat anything, you do need protein. So eat that. Like I ate it before breakfast because I needed that protein. And one of the main things that helped me is kombucha. I know the small bottles are expensive, but you can go to Deerberg's, get the big bottle, 1 liter, for like $8, and it'll last you a while. Get that, drink a cup every day after a meal. Don't eat it on an empty stomach because it has like 1% alcohol, which I don't think is bad, but I don't think it's good for you when you have gastritis, especially on an empty stomach. So you can drink it with after your meal. So kombucha, trust me, eat that until you're cured. Even after, it'll help you a lot because it has ginger juice and probiotics. But don't get the flavored kind. Get the big 2 liter kind that's yellow. It just has ginger juice and probiotics in it. The flavored kind has like raspberry and all this other shit that's not good for you, and like lemon juice, which is acidic as fuck, which I didn't realize. So just get the flavored kind. Trust me. Listen to me. I've researched everything that I'm telling you right now. Just trust me. And vitamin pills is also good for you because you're not getting much vitamins because you can't eat half the greens that you want to eat. And for breakfast, I'll eat rice cake with applesauce, not the flavored kind of rice cake because it has all the other shit in it. Just the original with pour some applesauce on it. It's not really that. I mean, it's okay. It's whatever. It's not really the best thing. But don't eat eggs because I fucked up and ate it for 7 months without realizing that was making my stomach not heal. And make sure you don't eat any dairy or gluten because gluten will fuck you. It'll inflame your stomach more. And I know online on Google it says toast brat diet, which T stands for toast, but inflammate your stomach. So don't eat that. I'm just telling you all this because I've done all this and I fucked up and I realized exactly what I was doing and I stopped certain things which made it even longer. So the faster you listen to me and do all this, the faster it'll heal. But it'll still take time for your stomach to heal. It takes a long time for the linings to repair, but it'll heal. And for breakfast, I told you rice cake and applesauce. And for lunch, first month I ate fish and potatoes. You can eat fish and rice, but don't eat too much rice because it'll fill you up like a lot and it'll pressure your stomach. And make sure you don't overeat. That's the one thing you want to make sure you don't do. So first month fish without any flavoring because you can't add anything because you can't eat. You can add onions for the flavor, but don't eat the onions. And garlic and onions is really bad for you as well. So you just eat fish and potatoes for the first month. Second and third month, I just ate boiled chicken with and the potato. Make sure you boil the potatoes for 30 minutes. I ate boiled chicken legs. I put them in a crock pot with turmeric, which is good for inflammation, salt, and onions, just for the flavoring. I didn't eat the onions because it'll irritate your stomach and cause it to be gassy. And make sure you're eating every 3 to 4 hours in between those meals. Something light like a fruit. The fruits that I ate is practically just pear because apple is apparently gassy. And that'll irritate your stomach. And bananas I'm allergic to. And 90% of the other fruit like raspberries and berries, strawberries is bad for you. And I'm telling you all this based off experience and what I've read. And they've worked. So just trust me when I'm telling you this. And you want to make sure you exercise, do yoga, and don't masturbate. Trust me. Just type no fat bread and just trust me. And drink lots of water, but don't drink water while you're eating because whatever acid you do have, you want to make sure is digesting the food. So, but make sure you drink lots of water throughout the day because it'll balance the acid and it'll let your stomach heal faster. But after while you're eating, don't drink water. Just wait like 15 minutes after you're done, then start drinking water again. And if you want to eat something I didn't list, Google it. And just double check on multiple sites that it's not bad for you and type the acidity level of whatever you're eating and make sure it's not gassy. And the sooner you follow all this stuff that I told you, I promise you you'll get over it and you'll be able to eat normal again. And yeah, just have patience and don't be anxious because I know it fucking sucks. It makes you think you're fucking dying and you're never gonna heal. But it'll be over. I promise you. Just listen to what I told you and you will be fine. So best of luck, guys, and hope you guys feel better.